I wasn't seeking any knowledge. But you know what? Knowledge kept coming and finding me. One of the most amazing places that I was getting dawah from was from Somalian taxi drivers. In London, the majority of taxi drivers in North London are Somalis. And may Allah be pleased with them, because they are the secret army of Islam. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, somewhere in the world, a non-Muslim man or woman is getting into a taxi cab, and the Somalian taxi driver is sharing a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that person is being filled with curiosity at least, and possibly even love for Islam. So I would get into these taxi cabs and I would say salam alaikum because I'd been to Palestine, and the driver would always be interested. You speak a bit of Arabic, oh, you know a bit of Islam. And then they would say, as the Prophet said to his wife Aisha, da 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 da. And they would give me a hadith or a surah from the Quran. And it got to the stage where I looked forward to getting into these taxis and learning more. You see, my heart was being softened for Islam. Of course, each of us must have a relationship with the Quran. And I did open the Quran before I came to Islam, but only once. I was given a Quran on the streets of Al-Quds, Jerusalem, by a young Palestinian man I'd never met before and I'd never see again. He said, "This is a gift to you from the people of Palestine. Don't forget us when you leave us." When I got home, I opened the Quran. I washed my hands. I didn't know about wudu, but I opened the Quran and I thought, I like the Muslims. They're good people. Let me find out what their book says. But Al-Fatiha seemed strange to me. I turned more pages. The book seemed to be shouted commands, and the voice seemed rather threatening. I felt scared. Imagine being scared of the Quran. But you know, Allah is the all-knowing and the all-wise. And if you come to the Quran in disbelief, or Allah has not prepared you for the Quran, it's not open to you. And at that point, it wasn't open to me. It was literally a closed book. I shut the Quran and I put it on a top shelf out of respect. And I never opened it again until after I'd said my Shahada. Can you imagine?